I don't know who mentioning all these names. Who's Mukhula?
The one that you call Mamfundis.
Lo uthi umamfundisi. Isibongo sakho Mukhula.
Mangiboshwa wayengekho lapha imoto yayikhona kodwa.
During the time of my arrest, she was not there, but the vehicle was there.
You see, Sergeant Mukhula testified as follows during the proceedings of 22 November 2023 on page 26, line 22, during the cross-examination by Mr. Mgomezulu.
What the witnesses is end up.
Yes. What's wrong?
Okay.
Usekatolo khonto ngifuna ukuyikhuluma ubabaloyi bafuna ukungibhida kuyo kahle kahle ngifuna ukufundisa.
There's something that I would like to say that where Advocate Baloyi is confusing me, which I would like to set straight.
Ubabaloyi akamisa ukufaka umama Mfundisi ekuboshweni kwami. Mama Mfundisi wafika kimi ezombhala statement ePrimrose. Engamfaka ekuboshweni kwami imoto imoto yayikhona ayihamba umhambi.
I would like Advocate Baloyi not to make Mamfundisi or Mukhula a part of my arrest. The red vehicle was there. When she came in Primrose to take a statement, and the red vehicle was driven by Muhani.
Thank you. During the proceedings of 22 November 2023, page 26, Sergeant Mukhula testified as follows, Mamfundisi, and from line 22, says the following day, my lord, 18 June, at Carltonville, where he said he used to work. Then Mr. Mgomezulu, so on the 18th, was it the last day? The first and the last time he saw accused number 2, specifically on the 18th. And he says, my lord, I saw him again on the 19th. The passage that we wish to refer to is at line 10. Mr. Mgomezulu, what car was it? In fact, maybe at line 7. Mr. Mgomezulu, all right. On that particular day, who was driving, or were you driving a motor vehicle? Then the witness at line 9, that is Sergeant Mukhula, or Mamfundisi as we call her. That is correct, my lord. Line 10, Mr. Mgomezulu, what car was it? At line 11, Sergeant Mukhula, it was Golf 7, my lord. Then Mr. Mgomezulu, what color was it? Witness, the Sergeant Mukhula, white in color, my lord. Then the further portion that we wish to refer.
Good day, good people. I hope you're well. We haven't been recording for quite some time. We were about to do live with Real Mastermind, so we were not able to do so due to some technical issues. So I hope this won't be a problem. Now, I just played you guys a clip with regards to the Senzo Meyiwa case, where there is a dispute in terms of the vehicle. Now, we know that Mamfundisi was driving a Golf 7 red in color. Now, I want to bring two things to your attention as when we're analyzing. Our stance as News for Sure is that Ratsa's court is a crime scene. Our stance as News for Sure is that most of the all of the state witnesses that have come before the court have lied, with the exception of the doctor, but I also have my reservation with him, as well as the DNA guy Also, he was truthful, even though I feel like he could have be firm against Rata when Rata was trying to make him to change his result. So that's that as an expert, you need to be firm against the judge. So that's my only concerns with him, because he just left Rata believing that this is the situation, you know. So which now makes it a problem if you come through as an expert witness in court and the court is left without having to have been assisted by you. Now, if we go back and look what was really happening during the time of, let's say, the arrest of Danz. So the arrest of Danz is taking place when on the 16th of June until we know Danz, they busy with Danz up until the 24th of June. But now with Kwabini coming to in place, we're starting to learn that also there were activities, although I'm not sure about the dates when Kwabini was arrested, but we're starting to see that also around June, there's also activities of Kwabini's arrest. Now, what I want us to pay attention to is that on the 19th of June. 19th of June is when Danzi says, I was beaten up. The car that arrived there, it's a BMW that came with Brigadier Gininda and Mam Fundis. They took papers, they made me sign at the back of the boot. You understand? That's the 19th. Now, that's the 19th of June. But now the state denied the existence of what? Of a BMW being there on the day because Mukula was driving a red GTI. Now, when you go further, you hear on the clip that I played you. Now, the GTI that Mngomezulu asked about, Mohola herself, Mohola says the GTI was white in color. Now, that means now Mohola had two GTI amongst that were assigned to him. It's a red GTI and a white GTI. Who is not telling us that? Who is not telling the truth there between the two people? Is it Mohola or is it Gininda? Or it's just the lies by the state that is actually gone wrong. Now, this cooking and lying of the state, it actually makes us as South Africans, we feel sad and we feel that we're not being protected. Why I'm saying that? It's because Mohula talk about the GTI being white. Now, which GTI did Mohula is talking about being white? And then also, when you listen to the clip, that the record says on the 4th of June, a GTI was involved in an accident when they're coming from Musina. It cannot be true because if I remember very well, Mokola said they were coming from Msinga in KZN. Now, do you see these discrepancies that are happening in Russia's court that even the record itself is not accurate? Now, how is it possible then now that this matter can be taken off review, whereas the record itself is questionable? Now, I do feel sorry for the accused persons because the state will just keep on fabricating evidence just to keep them on the stand. Now, the current witness that is making claims of a red GTI is Kwabini Sifiso Zungu. Now, Sifiso Zungu, it's more like it's a name that was allocated to Constable Zungu. Constable Zungu was also being allocated the name is Sifiso Zungu. Now, then there were stories about that Kwabini. Kwabini is his name that is being called. It's just Kwabini. But Kwabini said, no, my full name are Sifiso Zungu. Now, he says that when he was arrested, a red GTI was there being driven by Mohan. Now, if then they're saying that the car had an accident on the 4th of June. How is it possible? Because we know that they only went to Msinga on the 5th of June with the Fortune. No, man, guys, something is not really adding up. I just hope that the defense team can just be awake and then challenge these issues of the record, because the record itself, it's problematic. So I guess that they will have this matter, will have to actually play the actual record itself and be captured correctly, because I feel like most of the things are not being captured correctly. And once people are quoting something in record, record is actually being taken as a gospel truth in writer's court. Let's look at the sequence. I believe that Kwabin is telling the truth. Now, we will have a situation where if on the 19th, we need to know the exact date when Kwabin was arrested. Because once we know, we can use that information of the state. Remember, the state gathered information from the 17th of June up until the 24th of June. The state so far has centered all that information around Danzi's arrest, and they try to make sure that everybody is there and whoever is not there is somewhere else where they can account for. But when you look at the 17th of June, we know that Mangena said Gininda was in Pretoria, but we know that Gininda denied being around Pretoria. Now, we also know that Mohole says, no, he arrived there late at the boardroom on the 17th. But we know that Mohola always traveling with Gininda. But then now this is no, he was traveling on a GTI. So that's Mohola says he was traveling on a GTI on the 19th. Where else now, there is no way that he will have said the PM, because the PM, Gininda, they've distanced themselves, because if Mohala said he was driving a PM, that would mean that the PM will have been on the crime, on the scene when Danzi claims that he was forced to sign the papers. You understand? Now, do you see that now I'm having a problem? And that's when I miss people that are going to say, help us to make sense. I just want to have a proper dialogue with people where we're actually going to analyze the dates and the timelines. I need to know when Kwabini was arrested, the actual date when Kwabini was arrested, because those are the dates that now tries to either they will agree with Danzi's version of events, or they will disagree with Danzi's version of events, or it will just be a mixed masala. Good people, I wanted to raise my frustrations and my concern about the story of the Red GTI. I'm saying that we are coming for it. That's what I'm saying. But also what you're going to start seeing, that there was another member, not even another group of EMPD that was also assisting that. It wasn't just that Smolanyana group of Jonathan. I think there were other group that was assisting the National Cold Case Unit in this investigation. As for now, let's just stop here. We'll go live later on the day.